Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope that you guys had an amazing weekend. Now, we normally get together on Sunday, but yesterday, I wasn't able to connect. It was my pastor's 28th anniversary. And so we had a very busy day, but I really wanted to share a special message. So hopefully everybody is good. I don't know what you guys got going on, but we're talking about the jungle, the zoo, and the circus. And so this is a message that so many people have been wanting me to talk about. So many people have been wanting to, tune in and discuss because we talk about network marketing not being magic, it's just better. So many people are really interested in the industry. They want to know how, I hear a lot about home-based business. Does it really work? Can I really be profitable? Can this be for me? Is it a viable opportunity? And guys, I'm telling you, so many people like me who went and got the degree, who was out there in corporate America for 20 years, who's now working from home. It is possible, but it's a different way. It's a different conversation. And so I always tell people that I've learned a lot. Hello, everybody. How's it going? And hey, Mr. Barnes. How's it going? Hey, we got a lot of people who are joining us, coming on. Come on in, y'all. What's going on? Come on in. Thank you. Like, share. Happy Monday, money making moves Monday. Again, we're talking about the jungle, the zoo, and the circus. And guys, it's really just a different arena. I made a video talking about don't knock what you don't know. A lot of people loved it. We talked about, network marketing getting a bad rap as a pyramid. And so many people just not understanding that hundreds of thousands of people are making great money, in the industry of network marketing. But tonight, we are going to do a caveat to that live. And the jungle, the zoo, and the circus, we are really talking about, corporate America versus network marketing. Is there a big difference? Yes. There is a difference. And let me tell you what's the difference. In corporate America, it is just a little more structured. It's structured, y'all. In that, you got to clock in. You got to audition. You got to, when you go get a job, you got to interview. They got to select you. You don't just select yourself. The boss has to select you. Once you get the job, you got to do the manual, look at those policies and procedures, sign off that you understand those things. There are hours you have to be there. You have to get your schedule. All of that is a part. So you are paid typically a salary or by the hour in corporate America, right? There is a guarantee. And I always tell people when I got into network marketing, and I saw the arena of network marketing versus my 20-year corporate experience, I said, you know what? Corporate America reminds me of the zoo. Why do it remind me of the zoo, Miss Watkins? It reminds me of the zoo because zoo animals are fed every single day. Whether, they don't have to worry about hunting anymore. They don't have to worry about, going out there. They are fed. If they're not fed, they're going to call the animal protective services people, whoever that is. So guys, zoo is a controlled environment, right? It is an environment where you are all. So to me in corporate, whether you were productive or not, you're going to get your check. If you don't get your check, you can call the people, right? You're going to have to be able to call and say, I didn't get my check. So in corporate settings, sometimes they're caged environments. What do I mean? I used to have a cubicle. I used to have an office. You can't just come and go as you please, So in corporate, I always called that the zoo because it was a safe environment. It was a guaranteed environment. It was structured. And so when I came over to network marketing, I saw that it was a jungle. What do I mean by the jungle? The jungle means if you don't kill it, you don't eat it. The jungle means that you got to learn to hunt. You got to learn how to go out there and be an entrepreneur. You got to use skills that you never used before. You got to start learning people skills and leadership skills and learning how to, talk to people. And those are just things, honestly, after 20 years in corporate America, I didn't have any leadership skills or capabilities. So I always talk about network marketing giving you the freedom to roam, the freedom to make your own hours, the freedom to make your own schedule, unlimited income freedom. So the jungle is like, wow. But if you don't know how to hunt in the jungle, if you're used to the zoo, you can go in the jungle and die. So the jungle is not just a great place to go until you're ready. So what do we mean by that? There is a learning curve coming from the zoo to the jungle. So you will have to, most people work network marketing, y'all, part-time. 95% of people work this part-time. So while you're at the zoo, keeping zoo hours, right? It's a controlled environment. Maybe somebody is telling you when to be there, when to go on lunch. Maybe they're telling you your salary is capped out at such and such amount. You may be going through that. But at nighttime, 5 to 9, part-time, you're keeping jungle hours. You're learning how to thrive in the jungle. You're learning how to, operate with the jungle animals. So you're getting your weight up. You're getting your strength up, your knowledge. Now, between the jungle and the zoo, this is something my mentor said. A lot of people get stuck in the circus. Ms. Watkins, what do you mean by the circus? The circus, this is a conversation for only people who know network marketing. The circus is where you start to dilly-dally. Dilly-dally. Yes, I'm using an old word, but some of y'all know what dilly-dally means. That you are here for the show. Now, guys, here's the thing. If you are in network marketing, you know that there's a show. Do you want the fame or the fortune? Do you want the mic or the money? When people are in the circus, they are all for the mic. That means that they want to speak at all the meetings, and they want to speak and they want to be seen and all these things. And it's good because you want to serve, but you don't want to be in the circus as a performing animal. You want to be effective. And see, that's the thing, guys. In the circus, people are looking for popularity, not productivity. What do we mean by that? Ms. Watkins, okay, so if you're working with your team, you're building your team, you're trying to get out of the zoo to the jungle, you got to build that team. You got to build people up. So you need to be financially connected to the people that you're working with and helping. It should be your team. I ask people a lot of times, where are you going? Why are you going here? Why are you strategic? Everything you do should be strategic. In the jungle, if you don't make strategic moves, I'm telling y'all, you got to listen to this, because a lot of times we get caught up in the circus, in the show, and we're not focused on making the right moves with the right people. Okay. So I gotta make sure that we stay focused in the jungle. I've been in the jungle now for 5 years. Anybody else want to be in the jungle? Anybody else want to be full-time network marketer, full-time work from home? I'm telling you, there's a difference between, you got to be very time conscious. You got to be very careful about how you do things. You got to get your skill set up. You got to be able to learn some things. It's not overnight. But guys, what else do we have besides time? Any of us can learn the skills. Okay, and it will take a mentor, a coach. But once you get the skills together, one of the great things is you can fire the zoo. Once you finally get your skill, let me tell you something. We have people part-time in my company making 6 figures on the side. There are people who do $250,000 on the side. And so they never fired their boss. They still work their full-time job. This is not fire your boss conversation. This is, how do I supplement my income? How do I get myself from a controlled environment where I don't feel like I have money freedom, time freedom? I do feel like I'm in a zoo. How do I get to the jungle? It is by learning. The more you learn, the more you are going to earn. And guys, if somebody will teach you, I promise you, you can do it. If they have done a thing, they can teach a thing. But make sure that through your process, you don't stop in the circus. So many people get stopped in their process in the circus. They start looking at all of the things around them and who's doing what and what's going on. They lose their focus because the bright lights, and they lose focus. Or they're traveling places that don't make sense. They're working in places that don't make sense. My mentor always said, whatever you do in your business must make sense. That's how you stay out the circus, is making strategic moves. But if you can get your weight up and learn, if you can stay focused, consistent, guys, before you know it, you will be in the jungle. In the jungle, there are no limitations. I remember a mentor of mine asking me years ago, she said, Miss Watkins, what is the maximum number of money that you can make on your job? I said, I think that, the top VP of the company was making like $250,000 or something. And she said, what would it take for you to make that? I said, I have no, unless I'm the VP, I'm not going to make that money. She said, how much money can you make over here in home-based business? I said, well, to my knowledge, there's no limit. The jungle, there are no limits. That's the thing I want you guys to get. That's why I want you to keep your zoo hours, but have your eye on the jungle. Because in the jungle, there are no limitations. And also in the jungle, you can get a hunting party together. You can work with people that have the same mindset as you, that want the same things as you. Anytime you see the lionesses go out there hunting, they're not hunting by themselves. They got other lionesses that go out there and hunt together. So, you can recruit people who are like-minded and go out there and get it. So guys, the jungle has unlimited potential, unlimited freedom, and it provides you an opportunity to live in your calling. So many people have a calling that because they have limitations on their job, they don't have any time, they don't have any money, they just limited in the zoo. Guys, you were called for greater than just paying bills and die. There's so much more that you're called to do. And once you're in the jungle, and once you get your weight up, that means that you are experiencing that entrepreneurial experience. Once you become an entrepreneur, guys, and you're in that jungle, you're roaming free. Let me tell you something. There ain't no amount of money to get me back in the zoo. I try at all costs to stay out the circus, but you cannot get me out the zoo. I love thriving and living in the jungle. So I hope that brought some awareness. So many people say to me, I don't know, there's a big misunderstanding of home-based business and how it works. But all I can tell you, it's a jungle, but it's a beautiful jungle. And you can live in that jungle and you can have a great life because there's so much freedom attached to it. So stay out the circus. Make sure that you escape from the zoo at some point and come live in the jungle with us. Get back with whoever invited you to this Zoom, whoever this live, and get with them and tell them, hey, I'm curious. I want to know all about the jungle. I want to know all about entrepreneurialism and make them laugh. But definitely start sharing with people. There's so much more. You can be free. Share with somebody and let them know what it's all about and help some people to expand their mind in 2020. Thanks for sharing with me tonight, guys. We'll see you on the next time.